Morning all, Sunday morning. It is the 15th of January. I just did a little video. I was slightly concerned that our mutual friend, Jeff, trying one of my gold dollars. I bought about 6 last year and was using them to practice with, mostly for honing practice, most of which I did on synthetics. Anyway, Jeff was getting a little bit of bluntness, shall we say, and I thought I'll try today another identical gold dollar 66 with an identical edge. It's HHT'd, okay, but that's no proof. I mean, HHT is your basic, will it cut a hanging hair? Is it sharp enough to shave with? It certainly won't guarantee a perfect shave. There is no such guarantee. But as I've said before, I won't shave with a razor unless it HHTs well all along its edge. Because if you've got a blunt nose but a dead sharp middle, every time you go to trim something you won't be able to. Anyway, I'm using the usual villain. I'm using a cella, but this one is the aloe vera. This is the blue one. Just a little quick word about the two razors I'm going to use today for a shave test. There's the inevitable gold dollar, but this is a Philharmonica Special. The difference is they're both exactly the same blade depth. They're both 7/8. This one was never manufactured as an 8/8. It was manufactured just under, which was fashionable then. Often manufactured for private barber shops. This one is absolutely gorgeous. It's still got its gold panel on it. It has had a little bit of wear over the years. As I say, this one is still a 7/8, as is the gold dollar. The gold dollar, although it is just about, as you can see, it's just about a hollow ground. It's a very thick spined hollow ground, whereas of course the Philharmonica is a better shape. They're both still quite what I would call heavy on the spine, but obviously the Philharmonica being superior. But let's try and see what happens with this gold dollar. I've only probably ever shaved with it once, but it HHT'd okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's lovely. Yep. Absolutely perfect. Oh, I could shave with that forever. Just because a razor's cheap and from China doesn't mean it's not high grade steel. You've got to be lucky. Out of the half dozen that I purchased out of China, I would say some of them are quite warped. The only way to cure that is very, very heavy honing. So you're down to 1K, straighten out the spine so you've got a nice even edge. Anyway, what Jeff told me yesterday was he had a little bit of trouble. He's a new shaver, but he had a little bit of trouble with the moustache area using the gold dollar. So let's have a go. Oh, that's perfect. One stroke, all done. Simple as that. A lot of it is down to confidence. If you're used to a razor and you're fairly confident with it, you can get away with blue murder. This one doesn't drag particularly, but in comparison, which I think our good friend Jeff was doing, in comparison to some sort of wonderful Harry's high-tech multi-blade disposable, there will be significant differences. The difference is this is good for your skin, and a multi-blade disposable razor is absolutely disastrous for your skin because you're actually cutting several layers of skin off with the multi-blades. Whereas with our little friends here, as you can tell, it's very, very, very clean. Do you know, this is one of the best shaves I've had in ages. So gold dollars aren't to be dismissed. Gold dollars are absolutely fine. This one has, I think I'm right in saying, I think I took it up to 20k, but it's definitely a synthetic edge, the same as Jeff has. Let's just compare with this rather luxurious job. This is going to be hopefully even better. It bloody well should be. This is from the golden period of razors. This is probably around 1930. It's got the curved address on the spine with the Imperial Eagle. And of course it's got the Jose Montserrat Powell. Although it says 14, it was never manufactured as an 8.8. It was actually manufactured below that. 8.8 is a bit of a sales pitch. The most popular size for all razors was 7/8, but anyway, I've said that before. Let's try again with this one. This is with the Philharmonica. I'd just say slightly more delicate, if that's the right word to use with a straight razor. Slightly. You know, I rather like 7/8. Look at that. Absolutely faultless. Do excuse all the suds everywhere. It's Sunday morning. I was out travelling yesterday in the luscious heavy rain and crap that we get in Sussex, and when I got back, apart from having a very quick spot of lunch in the cafe, I then spent the afternoon welding, and obviously welding and grinding and linishing makes you tired. So today, although I feel great, I do feel alright. Few little marks on me, a few little sort of gashes and things. Oh, this is nice. Anyway, I'm not going to spend a long time boring you guys to death. This is just one of my little comparison tests, which I love, as you know. That's what I'm all about. I've never claimed to be an expert on brushes, scents, lathers, but I do like my blades, and that's what I think it's about. I think straight razor shaving is a very broad church, and each to their own. I'm a steel guy, I'm a blade man, so I always have been. It's what I do for a living. Anyway, I would say if Jeff's watching this, Jeff, you've got a perfectly adequate razor. Just takes a lot of getting used to. It's well worth the effort. So anyway, I'm going to do a nice little trim up with a gold dollar in a minute, because I like gold dollars. There's the Philly with its lovely gold panel. There is the gold dollar, and they both shave perfectly. So I'm going to now have a nice little trim up with this. I'll see you guys soon. I hope you enjoyed this. All I'm saying is, if you've got a reasonably well honed and well stropped razor, it don't really matter where it's from. You will get a good shave. Anyway, bye for now. Thanks for watching.